My Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth, welcome back. This is your Moray, Dr. Yeshu. Just want to take this moment again to say thank you so much. Thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, and your comments. Thank you for all you're doing to advance this ministry. And we pray that Yahuwah will continue to bless you. Last time we finished in verse 17, and where we talk about the horse and the fact that it's vain, is a vain thing for safety, and we're not going to be delivered, neither shall he deliver any. The heart cannot deliver you by its great strength. We need Yahuwah's strength, my brothers and my sisters. Praise his holy name. We need his strength to deliver us. We're in verse 18, and this session, we're going to be talking about the fact that, Yahuwah, behold, he sees, my brothers and my sisters. We cannot hide from him. Well, listen to this one in verse 18. It says, behold, the eye of Yahuwah is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. My brothers and my sisters, see, look, the eye of Yahuwah. He is not sleeping. He is not gazing. He is seeing, my brothers and my sisters. And his eyes, the eye of Yahuwah is upon them that fear him. So, my brothers and my sisters, there are times when we feel like we by ourselves. That, we just out there on our own, according to what his word said here, that those who fear Yahuwah, based on this word here, those who fear him, guaranteed his presence. He said he will never leave us nor forsake us. And here he said, the eye of Yahuwah is upon them that fear him. I want you to look at the word fear there, because sometimes all we think about is the word afraid. You're afraid, you're scared. Something that makes you scared. But the word here is Yahweh, Yahweh. And it means afraid and it means fearful. But, my brothers and my sisters, it's talking about a reverential fear, a reverential trust in Yahuwah. Afraid or fearful means, when we talk about fearing here, Yahweh, fearing morally, reverent, afraid or fearful, affright, be make afraid or dreadful, or to put in fearful reverence. It's a terrible act. And he said, so we're talking about a fearful reverence of Yahuwah. We're talking about to revere him. To be afraid in the sense that we don't want to do things that, will cause his wrath to flow on us. But, we revere him. We have that special, it's a dreadful fear. It's a reverence you know, of him. We reverence Yahuwah. You know, we reverence him. You know, we don't allow, you know, things to go and to take precedent of Yahuwah, whatever his place is in our lives. You know, we talk about fearing him. We talk about reverencing him. And my brothers and sisters, when we have reverence for Yahuwah, we don't do anything that will hurt his feeling. We want to love him. We want to show him that we, you know, appreciate him and what he's doing in our lives. And so we live for him. You know, we honor him. We exalt him. We lift him up. You know, we lift him up. We're not walking around being afraid like, you know, he's going to throw a lightning bolt at us. It's not that kind of fear, you know, he's talking about here. You know, we reverence him, and we know that he's powerful and he can do awful things and awesome things. But, you know, we're not fearing him in that sense. We are his, and he is our Father. He is our Creator. He is our Yahuwah. You know, he is our protector. Praise be to his name. The people who does, the people who do wrong are the people who need to be afraid of his wrath. The people who do wrong things and bad things to us, they need to be afraid of his wrath. Okay? They need to be afraid of his wrath. My brothers and my sisters, there are many times, you know, the people do things and they think that they are hurting us, but not realizing that they're hurting themselves too, you see. So fearful reverence, that's what he's talking about here. And not only so, not only about this fearful reverence, but I want you to notice here, he said, and behold, the eye of Yahuwah is upon them that fear him, and he said, upon them that hope in his mercy. So we trust in him. We are hoping in him. The word hope here in the Hebrew word is yakal. Yakal. As a matter of fact, when we're talking about Yahweh, afraid here, the Hebrew word for that, Yahweh, we have the consonants made up was Yod, Resh, and, you know, Aleph. But here, this hope here is Yod, Ket, and Lamed, and it's Yakal, and that's the consonants that made up the word Yakal is Yod, Ket, and Lamed. And what it's saying here is the word hope here is basically to wait or await. That's what it's saying here. To wait or await, my brothers and sisters. And is in other words, to cause to make to hope in. You know, the pain. You know, pain is like waiting, and sometimes you think you're waiting long. So it's so long so you feel painful. But you know, it's to stay, to tarry. It means to trust in him. It means to wait for him. To wait, by implication, to be patient, to hope. You know, a lot of us, you know, the pain, stay, to tarry, to trust in him, to wait in him. You know, a lot of us don't have any patience. You know, when we need something, we need it now, right now. You know, Yahuwah, we are asking you to do this for us, for me, and I need it now. And, you know, we don't want to wait. You know, sometimes, my brothers and sisters, we have to pray and wait and trust and to make sure that whatever we're asking for is according to his will. You know, I always say that Yahweh answers 3 ways: yes, wait, and no. You know, you praying for something for a period of time. You need to consider if you didn't get answer. You didn't get an answer. If Yahweh didn't respond according to what you think his response should be, we need to start praying and trusting and start seeking and finding out that the things that we ask Yahweh for, you know, was it in his will, was according to his will. Because my brothers and my sisters, James said sometimes we pray, you know, so we could consume whatever we're getting upon our lust. You know, we don't really need it, we just need more. You know, it's not a need, it's a want. You know, it's not a need. Yahweh, you know, even though he supply our wants too, you know, because a lot of times the thing that we have, you know, the thing that we have is we can't handle it. Sometimes we have so much we can't handle it. You know, it's like having, you know, your pantry filled with stuff and hungry people outside it, but you know you're not using it, and it's there. You just look every time you open the pantry door, looking in it, you have stuff, but we're not using it. And other people out there that have needs. Same thing with clothing. We are, you know, open your closet and it's filled with stuff, and sometimes we all grow them, you know. And sometimes we used to be involved in a lot of stuff. We used to go here and go there, go there, go there. And, you know, and people hungry, people naked, and people need, you know. Yahweh wants us, my brothers and sisters, to trust in him, to wait for him, you know. He wants us to patiently wait. He wants us to continue to hope in him. Like I said, it's painful, you know, but to wait. But we have to tarry. We have to trust him. We have to wait. Praise his holy name. He said, for them that fear him, you know, the word fear here, my brother, my sister, is the word, you know, K-said, and you know, it means favor. You know, K-said means favor. You know, it's goodness, it's kindness. You know, and so Yahuwah said here is the word, you know, goodness, the word good deed, kindly, loving kindness, you know. Merciful kindness, his mercy is great, my brothers and my sisters. He has pity on us, you know. He has pity to us, and so we know must also show that toward Yahuwah. Piety of our lives, you know, should show that, you know, beauty, favor, good deedliness, you know, loving kindness is merciful kindness, my brothers and sisters. Pity, you know, and we need to show that towards Yahweh too, you know. So he is like a, you know, he shows kindness and his love and his mercy. How do we respond to him as, you know, we continue to serve him? How do we respond to him? You know, and so he said here, those that, you know, fear him, and you know, the reverential fear, and then the mercy here is the case, my brothers and sisters, is favor. He said, upon them that hope in his mercy. You know, upon them that, you know, hope in his mercy. You know, we hope in him, we wait for him. But his mercy here is kesed, favor, his kindness, loving kindness towards us, my brothers and sisters. Praise be to his holy name. Praise be to his name. And in verse 19, my brothers and sisters, it said here, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. So Yahuwah is one to make sure he deliver us. You know, in it, when you talk about death here, everlasting punishment, separation. And so he wanted to deliver us from that. You know, he wanted to deliver us from, the word deliver here is the word natsal. And, you know, it is to strip or to plunder or to deliver oneself, be delivered, snatch away, to deliver. The word is the Hebrew word natsal here comes, you know, the consonants that make up the word is nun, sade, and lamed. And of course, you know, they have the vowels notations and so on. But what is really talking about here is to strip. You know, to deliver means to strip, to plunder, or to deliver oneself, to be delivered, snatch away. Okay, so Yahuwah has his ways of delivering, to snatch away, you know, to defend you. He deliver oneself, to escape, without fail. Yahuwah always help us without fail, my brothers and sisters. And sometimes the enemy try to get us, but what happens, he's able to pluck us away from the enemy. You know, he snatch us away from the enemy, whether in a good sense or a bad sense. This word is used here, but it's talking about basically at all times to defend, to deliver, and where escape out of the snare of the fowler is without fail, my brothers and sisters. Yahuwah preserve us. You know, he has a way of recovering us. He has a way of rescuing us, my brothers and sisters. He has a way of saving us. You know, surely, you know, he has a way of taking us out of the way of death. You know, and make sure that we stand firm. You know, make sure that we stand firm. Right? He said to deliver our soul, our nefesh, the soul, the living being, our life. You know, self, person, our desire, our passion, our appetite, our emotion. My brother Messiah, when they talk about our soul, the word nefesh there is a Hebrew word, nefesh. You know, and it's the word is spelled, it has the consonants, the Hebrew consonants that make up the word is nun, fe, and shin. And what he's saying here, my brothers and sisters, that the nefesh here is a soul, is a living being. It's just like when Yeshua said in his word, you know, that he breathed in the nostril, the breath of life, and he become a living being, person. And he makes this person has passion, he has desire, he has appetite, he has emotion. And that is how Yahuwah deal with us. And it is so it delivering us from death, my brothers and sisters, from death. You know, and to keep us alive in famine. You know, so deliver us alive. You know, He saved us. He slay the wicked for us. You know, a breathing creature. We, his people. You know, we, his creation. And my brothers and my sisters, he makes sure that our minds, you know, our pleasure in him, make sure that, you know, we are his, because he made us the way we are. Some of us, you know, try to change the way that Yahweh made us, but, you know, the way we are, you know, our hearts, you know, our life, my brothers and my sisters, our mind, you know, Yahweh wants us. And he said he delivering us from death, from Maveth. Maveth, there is the word death, and you know, the word just means death, and it is mem, you know, Maveth, you know, it is Vav, it is Bet. I mean Tet, Maveth, you know. And what it's saying here is that anything that is deadly, delivering our souls from anything that is deadly, anything that, you know, from the word mouth, death, you know, anything natural or violent, the dead, a place or state. We refer to it, you know, as figuratively, you know, pestilence, ruin, dead, death, die, Hades, you know, thing like that. That's what Yahweh deliver us from. Praise be to his holy name. Praise be to his name. He deliver our soul from death. And then he said, and he keep us alive in famine. Even in a time of drought, Yahweh has a way of keeping us alive. You know, he want to deliver our soul from death, and he want to keep us alive from famine. Praise be to his holy name. Praise his name. And we're going to stop here, and we'll come back, and we want to ask you to be a blessing to someone today, my brothers and sisters, and walk with the King. Shalom.